This is a short video to introduce you to CTI's LifeGrow digital healthcare product. As you can see, we have here the LifeGrow on the bottom left. The LifeGrow is the application for individual farmers. So this is what a typical farmer would get. I happen to be based in New York right now, so it's a little bit distorted. But as you can see, there we've got at the top, you've got the weather, you've got the clear sky, and then we've got over here kind of the process of the profile itself. So you see that I've added some information about myself. So let's look at my own personal profile. So I'll be able to put over here physical location, my education, occupation. So my occupation, I've written that I'm a farmer, I belong to a SACCO, I could change and belong to a CBO. And what's my source of funding? So we've got the source of funding. Maybe my source of funding is from a bank loan. And you see the type of farmer I am. So I'm growing crops, and the three priority crops that I'm growing, well, you know, I've habanero and beans and matoke. So these are the things that I'm growing. The current market, where am I selling to today? So that's where we're collecting a lot of information. Let's say I'm selling, you know, kind of within the district to Kampala, I'm sending it to the health headquarters. What's my revenue range? So this is, let's say, my revenue range. Extension support, who's giving me support? Maybe it's private, maybe it's a government. So let's just say over here a government. So you see, there's a lot of information that we're collecting over here about the farmer. Approximately, what size do I have? 3 to 5 acres, save the changes. So now I've added this information to my own personal profile. And this is all information that we're now going to be available to us as a system, but also the individual farmers are going to be able to benefit. So I've already put in the past that my farm is a habanero farm. So when I look at my farm, now it shows that my farm is actually on a rooftop in Manhattan where I'm living, but we've put in the information prior about pepper, that I'm growing cayenne habanero pepper. And then the system now is telling me exactly what it is that I need to do, the crop cycle, what pesticides I need to put in, you know, kind of what fertilizers I need to put and when I need to add them. And the system is designed that as we do each of these things, we can record it. And then as we record it, it all goes into the traceability part of the system. Then when we want for the farmer, he wants to go and buy seedlings, fertilizers. So we'll be able to continue farm checker. You'll search by name. You'll be able to go and find the farm. You'll be able to go and order the right fertilizers, pesticides, etc. You'll be able to go and buy all the different inputs that you need or equipment. The farmer will be able to go and order crop credit and try and buy insurance. And then we've got other crop support that we offer to the farmer. Know your markets. We'll be able to give the farmers access to markets and help make markets for them. And then additional for the farmer, we've got this feature called the agronomist, whereby you click and we'll be able to go and create a video call, type the reason for the video call. And let's say kind of the reason is pests, right? And then you'll click proceed. Now it's actually not connected yet, but when we have the agronomist will be connected, and they'll be able to go and instantly go and speak to the farmer. And then when they speak to the farmer, and once they speak to the farmer, to the agronomist, they'll be able to go and explain. They'll be able to show the camera the video, take pictures and share it with them. So it's a very powerful tool over here. We're planning on creating groups and chats. And then again, you can go back into your account, all of your information. You're going to have your own wallet. So this is the LifePay wallet to be able to pay for things, whether it's for the insurance or whether it's for buying the products, etc. So you got your orders, you can track all of the activity. So this, we believe, is a very powerful tool for the farmer. In addition, when you're laying out the farm for the first time, you're going to be able to put in the different locations of the farm, the same way that I have my farm pointing to me in Manhattan. The farmer will be able to point where his farm is, and they'll be able to see exactly, and they'll see how big it is, and therefore be able to calculate how much seed, fertilizer, etc. needs to be used. Then we've created another feature over here, which is for the extension workers. This will be, you know, the extension workers, maybe they'll have 100 or 200 or 300 farmers that they're responsible for. So they'll be able to now go and check and chat and see their farmers. You know, they'll be able to go and add a farmer, you see their profile, add an additional farmer to the system, and they'll be able to go and, understand what the crop cycle should be, what the pests and diseases are, and be able to go and support their farmers. And then the last thing is we've created as a group for the service providers. This will be for the people who are selling products, selling seed, selling fertilizer, or people coming to buy or trade or sell, or the insurance companies, banks will all be able to come in as a service provider. And then the last element of it is our traceability. So I'm just going to show you an example of an old traceability. This is something that is not working right now, but it's something that we will be reactivating soon. So you'll be able to do a scan of the barcode or of the QR code on the product. It'll then give you the pH records. It'll then be able to give you any export certificates, kind of that we use for the particular product. You'll be able to look at the crop details. Here is a hot pepper, capsicum, frutescus, and all the information. And then you'll be able to go and check the crop journey from the seed, who was the manufacturer, where it was distributed, the purchase date, etc., all the way through the distribution, the shipping, arrival in which country, and then which supermarket it's in. So the idea is that we want to be able to enable the farmers to be able to have their product directly related to them. So you'll be able to know that this is, made in Uganda, and you'll be able to see the whole journey. And this is over here is the farm details themselves. So over here, you can actually go and zoom in to the farm. You'll be able to see the farmer's home and where he's growing the farm. And then we've called our farm Lake Victoria Farms. So you'll be able to say, oh, wow, this is why it's called Lake Victoria. You write on the things of Lake Victoria. And then when we click over here, you'll actually be able to see who the farmer is, send a message, send a gift, get the details about the farmer, what he's growing, how old he is, and any other information, including farm details about the program. So as you see, it's a very comprehensive solution. And it's one that we believe will be phenomenal for governments to be able to track, for individual farmers to be able to be more efficient, for groups of farmers, for people who are looking to purchase from large groups of farmers. This is a great tool to be able to offer those farmers so that the managers will be able to, or the large-scale buyers will be able to help support and manage the operations of the smallholder farmers. So thank you very much. And we look forward, hopefully, to having you as a partner. Thank you.